Kuznetsov NK-32 jet engine. The Kuznetsov NK-32 is an afterburning 3-spool low-bypass turbofan jet engine which powers the Tupolev Tu-160 supersonic bomber and was fitted to the later model Tupolev Tu-144LL supersonic transport. It produces 245 knots, 55,000 lbf, of thrust and afterburner. A non-afterburning variant known as NK-32 Tier 2 for Tu-160 and NK-65 will be used in the upcoming Russian bomber, PAK-DA. NK-65 and a geared high-bypass turbofan variant PD-30, with a thrust of 30 tons, around 300 knots, has been proposed for use on new Russian wide-body airliners, as well as the upgraded Antonov An-124 Ruslan heavy lifter. General characteristics. Type: 3-spool low-bypass afterburning turbofan. Length: 6,000 mm, 240 in. Diameter: 1,460 mm, 57 in. Dry weight: 3,400 kilograms, 7,500 pounds. Components. Compressor: 3-stage LP, fan, 5-stage IP, 7-stage HP. Combustors: annular. Turbine: 1-stage HP, 1-stage IP, 2-stage LP. Performance. Maximum thrust, cruise thrust, 14,000 kgf, 31,000 lbf, 137 knots, afterburning thrust, 25,000 kgf, 55,000 lbf, 245 knots. Overall pressure ratio, 28.4. Bypass ratio, 1.4. Turbine inlet temperature, 1630 K, 1357 degrees Celsius. Specific fuel consumption, supersonic, 1.70 kg/kgf/hour, subsonic 0.72 to 0.73 kg/kgf/hour. Thrust-to-weight ratio, 7.35. Russia has been busy with a midlife upgrade program for its existing Tu-160s, including new mission systems and avionics. Originally, the existing bombers were to be designated Tu-160M after completing their upgrade, while the new-build aircraft would be designated Tu-160M2. This has now been rationalized, and both variants are now known as Tu-160MS. Therefore, the first aircraft to be re-engined with the new NK-32-02 turbofans is not a new-build blackjack, but either an example from the earlier production batch that has been brought up to Tu-160M status or a prototype for the new-build aircraft constructed using one of the two incomplete airframes from the original production run. One of these two unfinished aircraft has been completed as a Tu-160M, perhaps to serve as a proof of concept for the new-build bombers. This aircraft was rolled out in November 2017 and began flight trials in January 2018. It is named Petr Dainkin after the former Russian Air Force chief. Meanwhile, a first, deeply modernized, Tu-160M based on an aircraft from the original production series, named Igor Sikorsky, performed its maiden flight at Kazan in February 2020. The aircraft was originally built in February 1989 and was one of 8 blackjacks purchased by Russia from Ukraine in 1999, after the fleet had been left there following the dissolution of the Soviet Union. The full Tu-160M configuration includes a new Novella radar as well as a new self-defense suite and electronic surveillance system. The flight deck is now equipped with a glass cockpit, and the revised avionics encompass the communication suite, flight control system, and navigation suite. Alongside the deeply modernized Tu-160M, Russia has also been performing a less extensive upgrade on its blackjack fleet, at a rate of 1 or 2 aircraft per year. This is the so-called small modernization, or Tu-160M1, and provides a digital upgrade for the aircraft's inertial navigation and engine control systems, as well as armament. Russia's Deputy Prime Minister Yuri Borisov has said the Russian aerospace forces will continue to operate modernized Tu-160MS, both upgraded and new-build examples, until the 2050s or even the 2060s.